Welcome to the Shadow Generation Sonic Heroes Stage Pack. Now, full disclosure, this is attempt number 2 of playing this mod because I tried to play it, did not realize the gargantuan amount of content that this mod adds. So I've already played through Bullet Station and all of the challenges leading up to Bullet Station. I don't think I did the Bullet Station challenges though, so those will be new to me. So we're gonna be kind of cooking through stuff. Right now, my current assessment, from what I remember from trying this from the first attempt, is that the rainbow rings kind of take a long time. The, what is it? The challenge acts where you do, like, the race courses, I think they only need to be one lap because I don't think they're interesting enough to go all the way, like, through them, around them 3 times. And I think that's it. I think the shading issue I'm encountering with Shadow right here, if it's a shading issue at all, is due to essential shadow enhancements, which is another mod I'm using that if you've been around the channel before, you know about it. And speaking of the mods, we've got essential shadow enhancements by 007, MattCrafts, and Pierrot. Installed the Heroes Stage Pack, led by SeasideRanger, and also worked on by a bunch of other people. Was also featured in the Sonic Hacking Contest 2025. Restored unused states, which is a required mod for this because it adds back the light dash and also gives Shadow some other moves like the stomp bounce and stuff. I really won't be using them though. And I have the colorful controller UI overhaul, so like my X button and Y button are filled in and stuff, as you can see on there. But yeah, we're just gonna play through it, and this is probably gonna be a long VOD because there's a lot of stuff. Not only do we have, I believe, 4 different zones from Heroes, I think maybe it's 5 zones from Heroes, but we also have challenge acts. And the challenge acts are not always smaller things, like, for example, Grand Metropolis. We play through the entire E3 version of Grand Metropolis with no checkpoints. I also saw in the challenge list that there is a Casino Park challenge with no checkpoints, so I'll be curious to see about that one. But huge shout out to them, of course, as I kind of feel that I have to say with every mod, you know, just to clear things up, is that I have 2 different mindsets when it comes to showcasing mods like this and stuff. Is that I have my mindset of just being a fan and thinking it's really cool that folks are willing to go out of their way to create these, like, massive projects for free, or even if they're smaller projects. I think that's really awesome. Additionally, I also have the perspective of the piece of content that I am playing, and I don't think just gushing about something just because it's a fan project is good and doesn't really provide constructive feedback for the people who, I imagine, especially if you're making a mod this large, you want it to be improved and stuff to, I want to be able to give my criticisms free of, like, I don't want to say bias, but, like, free of being like, well, this is really sick because it's a fan project, because at the end of the day, it's still a piece of video game that I am playing and spending my time with. So I would like to play through stuff that I think is really fun. So all that garbage out of the way. We're going to get into it. We're going to do each zone, and then we're going to do the challenges associated with each zone, and then hopefully beat this in less than 2 hours. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to do that, but we'll see. As we continue on, all links will be in the description to everything, of course. Where you barely made the jumps was a bit off. I don't know if I did that section correctly, though. Like, right after what was meant to be the kart racing section, I guess. I know exactly where you're talking about. Where it more transitions to, into, like, Ocean Palace type stuff. I don't know if that's what I was meant to do. Or not. And, of course, I could just say that's how it is in Sonic Heroes, but in Sonic Heroes, you have a flight character. Shadow is not a flight character, so... All right, let's do it. Ocean Palace. Not a 2D act. This is full 3D, baby. Another thing that I talked about last time, too, is that I feel that the stages are kind of empty. And playing Sonic Heroes again, because I played it for a short this morning, like, Heroes is kind of like that, too. I don't know if it's just because it's a stage mod or something, but it's kind of a thing I have with a lot of stage mods, is that they feel really lifeless, if that makes sense. It's like we got the skeleton of the stage, but none of the soul of the stage makes it through. I hope that makes sense, and I kind of feel that way with especially Ocean Palace here. Maybe it's because of the lack of enemies to use, or just the scale of the level or something like that to make it like fun to play through with boost shadow. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, that's true. Having the teams talk to each other during the down moments is that's a good thing. Yeah, a lot of rainbow rings are really slow and kind of break the flow. That's also why I actually like the characters talking, because it gives me something to focus on during the gotta go fast segments. Why does Shadow fight Metal Overlord in gens? Because they needed a boss from the Adventure era that wasn't Perfect Chaos. And they already used Bio Lizard, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I do. I do too. Now, obviously, there's doing it not well, which is Sonic Boom. But, like, I think Heroes does it well. I actually think 06 does it well. I've talked about before where Sonic is incredibly lifeless in the actual cutscenes of 06, but I think he's pretty chatty and like has a lot of personality in his lines he says in the actual stages. Like, as silly as that tornado's carrying a car, or let's head into the volcano. It's nice. Have a good day at work, Game Ninja. Thanks for popping in and being a part of the stream today. See you later, LZ. Mecha Overlord would be too strong for Shadow? Oh, I don't know what Mecha Overlord is, if that's like a comic thing or something. Ooh, made it. Nice. Shout out Chaos Control. That brings up something of the value the stage ports miss. Yeah, especially when it's from those. But I can't deny that I also feel that way when I play like Adventure 1 or Adventure 2 stages. Like, I would also say that P06 Radical Highway kind of suffers from that, and I think for that one, it's for a different reason, just because it's slower. Oh yeah, we also got the Rail Canyon trains here. Because Shadow is just... Oh, P06 Shadow is just slower than Adventure 2 Shadow. It's like the cool spin dashing moments down the ramps and stuff, because he's got a speed cap. I don't know if reducing the scale would be good, or what for that. I couldn't tell you. Because I feel if you reduce the scale of Radical Highway, then, like, the segments that aren't long and drawn out like those are would become way too short. You could always add in 06 voice lines if you wanted, like, the more generic ones. Hey, there. Same brain, same wavelength there. All right, looks like you're doing Shadow next, Murray, for P06 Lost Jow. If you're watching this VOD and you haven't, my previous VOD on my second channel, the Stelmo Show here, was showcasing the first segment of Find the Lost Chow for P06 that Murray's created. It's a Murray mod, and it's very good. Even though I couldn't find the Tropical Jungle Chow. And the Aquatic Base Chow. The Tropical Jungle, Kingdom Valley, and Aquatic Base Chow were very difficult to find. You could put in the skill issue that's from Eternal Highway. Nice, Pedrux. Okay, so for these, I'm just gonna do one lap and then I'm gonna exit out because it's just going around 3 times and not much changes. I think it's a neat idea using Doom Surf here, but when there's no one to race against, I guess you're racing against the clock, but it's not very interesting, I don't think, especially because you're on Doom Surf, so your movement's heavily restricted. Yo, it sounds good. Sonic Unleashing. I don't own a Switch 2, so no, I won't be. I will be streaming Kirby Air Ride with King K, Pariah 695, and Telekinestic Man. You've probably heard of Pariah. If you're around my content, you've probably heard of King K. Telekinestic Man is a friend of Pariah's that I actually think has some really good video critiques, like on just video games in general, but I think he's got a really good critique on Sonic Frontiers. He also has one on Shadow Gens, but I have yet to watch that one. But we're going to be playing Kirby Air Ride together on Friday this week. But no, I don't have a Switch 2, so I will not be playing Air Rider, sadly. I really want to. But I don't think Air Riders is enough for me to want to support Nintendo with their current practices. And I know there's a big thing going on, just like Nintendo's been doing this type of shit forever, but I didn't care about it then, I care a little bit more about it now. If anything, I'm gonna probably wait at the very least another year or two until the Switch 2 is a bit longer into its life cycle and it has more games that I want, because all I would play right now are my Switch 1 games and Kirby Air Riders and probably Donkey Kong Bonanza. I think those are the only three I can think of right now. Because it's really hard that, like, I'd only want to play the exclusives on the Switch 2. Like, the Nintendo exclusives on the Switch 2. Oh, also, the paths do not auto-push you forward, meaning that this is the worst level ever, 0 out of 10 mod. It is a huge chunk of Sonic Heroes. It's not done, but, like, we are going to be playing a lot of the content from this game. It feels very high effort. Again, I think the weird lighting on Shadow is due to the Essential Shadow Enhancements mod, but I really like the skate boost, so I wanted to keep it on. Yeah. That sentence sounded like it had somewhere else to go, but I don't think it did. You mean with the race courses? Yeah. Kirby Air Ride is awesome. If you've ever... It's funny to say this because I think of Smash Run as the successor to Kirby Air Ride, but more people have probably played Smash Run nowadays than they've played Kirby Air Ride from Smash 3DS. It's literally the same principle. But I played Kirby Air Ride. Kirby Air Ride is probably the game I had the most hours behind. If we don't count Sonic Adventure 2 Chow Garden, like leaving the console on overnight and stuff to let your Chow evolve. Probably behind Melee, Kirby Air Ride was what I had the most hours on GameCube. Me and my brother played a lot of Top Ride and a lot of City Trial. Folks rag on Top Ride, but Top Ride's dope, so... I don't want to hear it. What's up, Verge? But yes. Anyway, really long-winded answer, which I guess is a good thing, because it's my job. Also, someone pointed out the sideways rings yesterday. But yeah. Long story short, I will not be playing Air Riders, sadly. Even though I really want to. I wish it was a Switch 1 game, but it is not. Oh, also the Kirby and the Forgotten Land DLC is something I'd really like to play. I don't know if that's on Switch 1, but unfortunately, you know, in order to continue this as my full-time job, I have to be very tight on money. So, I can't really afford to buy superfluous games right now, unless they're for a sub goal or for something I want to stream. Finish Galaxy 2? Let's go! Yo, what's up, Gerardo? Yeah, Sakurai also has the ability to do so, I think. Like, definitely part of why he's able to make the games the way he wants, and... Or, I guess the correct answer is direct the games the way he wants, because I know it was a meme that folks talk about Sakurai like he's the only one making the game. But also just because of his status, and he has the ability to do whatever he wants. Yeah, for the more snappiness of Shadow Gens, the rainbow rings being the way they are kind of stinks. Like, it could at least be double speed, I'd say. Because then you're just kind of stalled in the air for a second. Yeah, I like that too, that you get to see it in other projects as well. Want to talk to the guy that Nintendo who thought was maxing out the bank for 100% was a good idea? Oh, right, we have power plant to play. I almost went into the challenges. Oh, you mean, like, the coin bank? Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. That's stupid. I guess it gets you to grind. I think because there's, like, a currency in Smash Ultimate, I'm pretty sure. For, like, the single player. And I think it's an achievement or a feat or whatever it's called. To max it out. I would say that from my experience with video games, I don't think there's any worse completionist game than Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Like, say what you want about the completionist, and I think his video was out before all of his, like, bullshit went down. With his drama and stuff, but I watched his video on Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, and that game looks absolutely horrendous to 100%. Oh, wait, really? To unlock Grandmaster Galaxy, you have to have 9K, or 10K starbits. I know it's like 999 or whatever, but... Oh. Yeah, that is kind of weird. But I guess in 2010, that might have been considered good game design? I don't know. Oh, I would love to play the Galaxy games on stream. Would you guys like this? Have I asked this before? I think I have. But I would really like to play Galaxy. Not 100%. Well, maybe I'd 100% Galaxy 1, because I like 100% in Galaxy 1, but not Galaxy 2. Fuck the green stars. I've never played Grandmaster Galaxy myself, so I can't really say anything on the matter. It looks very hard, though. Well, to make it about Sonic, which means we can't talk about the topic anymore, is hunting for the green stars kind of seems like treasure hunting without the radar, which in levels that are absolutely massive. Like, shout out to whoever finds the green stars without a guide, because that sounds horrible. Ironically enough, despite the bullshit requirements to unlock it, like, the perfect run in Grandmaster Galaxy is probably, like, the Mario Super Hard Challenge level that most people have played. I've never lost a single life on it, that's true. You are the sample size. All these guys just need to get good. Because I never had any problem with it at all. Not even remotely a challenge. Okay. Big dick swinging over here, Murray. Yeah, I know that the green stars have like that sound effect, like that shimmer when you're near one, but seems like a lot to have to find 3. And you can't, you know, that's just like a problem in general is just did we do this? I think we did Road Rock. It's just a problem with Galaxy in general that you have to go out and then back into the stage. We're talking about Galaxy 2. The green stars in 3D World are great. The only thing that sucks about 3D World is getting the top of the flagpole with everyone. Which I think they changed in Wonder. I don't know, I've never 100% in Wonder. I've actually only played through Wonder one time. Yeah, the boot out system was something they needed to address in Mario 64, and they didn't until Odyssey. Or I guess address in Sunshine. But, you know, game time equals quality of video game, of course. Which obviously, being a mostly Sonic community, I know that's something that most folks here don't agree with. But there have been the occasional people that have come in and have been like, this game's not good. Oh yeah, this was a ring challenge. I don't really care. So I'm sorry. I'm sure it's great collecting all of the rings. All right, here we go. The first wall of this playthrough. Grand Metropolis E3. Very cool. No checkpoints. Don't know if it's like a limitation that you can't have checkpoints because this is a challenge level. And the challenge levels don't have checkpoints from what I understand. But this level's really long. So not having checkpoints kind of sucks. And we have yet to see if, what Casino Park no checkpoints is like, because I didn't get that far on the first attempt. Dude, Mario 3D World Goku chat would be kind of awesome, actually. Because I don't think Mario Wonder Goku chat would actually be that fun, because you can't grief. But in Mario 3D World, you absolutely can. Sanmio, where's the application? I think it'd be fun at the very least to play through the main game. The only thing that kind of sucks about that is that we wouldn't have to do it all in one sitting, but it'd be easier, like, scheduling-wise if we did it all in one sitting, and that game probably take us, like, 10 hours. Dude, if Amazon played, it would be non-stop griefing. He would contribute nothing to the group and just grief everybody the whole time. And then he'd say, this is boring, and then stop playing. Like in World 2. We do have to do the, there was still a sub-goal to do the Minecraft Skyblock Goku Chat Challenge, so if you want to do some Minecraft, because that'll probably take a week or so. This part's really scary, and I don't like it very much, because these rails are really hard to see, and they don't have homing attack targets, but this one does? So I don't know what's special about that one.
Out of my way.
Also out of boost, which kind of sucks. Alright, cool. There we go. Yo, let's go. What's up, Hefty? You're just gonna hop in and say upload on Sonic channel. Is this about the Crossworlds thing? I know I've been asked several times. Yeah. I guess I'll take a look at it after this, because I was gonna take a look at it after I finished Lost Chow, but then I forgot. We can use Yellow Guy online! Yeah! I don't know if that's what it is, but that would be my guess. Or maybe it's the Avatar characters reveal. That's probably what it is. Is the SpongeBob DLC and then the Avatar character reveal. You succeeded! Thanks. Didn't have to restart that. That's very nice. I assume I will not be that lucky in Casino Park. Alright, city course. This is the lap level again, so I'll just do a lap and then quit out, because it's the same thing again. Or similar, I guess. I don't know if, like, some of the objects change around or not. Nice. Can I boost? No? Oh, I can boost! There we go. The best part about using, or about the Doom Surf level is not using Doom Surf. I have. If me and my brother didn't play Sonic Adventure 2, we would play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle multiplayer, and then we'd switch to Sonic Heroes multiplayer once we got bored of it. Oh, well, you just told me? Okay. Well, I guess we know now. Now I don't have to watch it. Hey, Game Ninja will be happy. They said if it's not nights, they don't care, and it turns out it is nights. Alright. Oh, there it is. I see it. After we finish Rail Canyon Bullet Station, we're hopping in. Ooh, I like the nighttime skybox here. I assume it's just straight from Heroes, but I still like it. Vehicles, nice. These seem to be very well integrated, despite the fact that they're not really that fun. But, which is cool. I guess if I wanted to be really daring, I could, like, set up for a boost, but I feel like I'd just fly off the side if I did that. Alright. We're almost there. That was the last challenge. BioLizard, I believe, is the same, so off to Rail Canyon. Woo! Yo, nice. I don't know if the boost is actually faster at all here. Camera change. Thankfully, rail lock-on is very generous in this game. Oh, this was a mistake. Make it! Oh, damn it. Welcome back. That's a much better way to do that. At least you can skip some. And it's way more feasible to do those skips in Shadow Gens than it is to do it in Heroes. Oh, 100%, yeah. This level is terrifying. Because it's just rails and that's it. And you had the balancing mechanic too. The balancing is very forgiving in Heroes, but when you're 8, you know, it's still just that little bit extra that can freak you out. Totally understand. How you port the stage to PO6? Oh, please don't tell me this is a soft lock. Shadow, get out of here! Shadow! Fuck. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, we're basically back where we were now. Hope that wasn't too harsh on the eyes for you. What is going on? Yeah, funnily enough, rails tend to be pretty goofy in, like, fan games, I'd say. Which is ironic, considering their stigma is, like, being heavily automated. Because rail automation is not easy.
Chaos control.
Do. Hey, they can type in the comments. What do you mean? If I start multi-streaming, then they definitely can. It'd be a Twitch versus YouTube war. That'd be hilarious, actually. I'm sure that happens all the time. The Twitch chat gets to be kings, though. Because on Twitch, it's against TOS to show other chats on stream, so... Even though I'd be able to see both chats, I wouldn't be able to show both chats on screen, sadly. Well, I'm not 100% sure if my computer can handle it. There might be a way I could make it to where, like, on the Twitch stream, it shows just the Twitch chat, but on the YouTube stream, it would show both chats, but then that'd be weird because when I record, it would record the Twitch stream, and that all just comes out nasty, so. Thankfully, there's pretty convenient, like, chat replay, I guess. If you care to see what folks are saying in the YouTube chat, I suppose. You don't know where each one came from? Yeah, I saw that too, but also, like, if it was really a problem, like, if something really became a problem, like, Twitch could obviously just go back to the VOD and see that some of the messages were not on Twitch chat, so, I don't know. I feel like that's not worth the risk. Hey, good for him. Just because other people do it doesn't mean that I want to do that necessarily. Considering I would like to continue to stream and make YouTube videos for the rest of my life, I don't really want to take the risk right now. So, YouTube chat would just get left in purgatory, as it should. Make the YouTube chat experience better, Google. I know you won't, because it doesn't matter. You're Google, you can literally do whatever you want, but... The cannon's pretty cool here. You have to actually press A in order to fire it. It doesn't fire automatically. You make a coffee or order one online? Make a coffee, man. That way you get to make it exactly how you want. I'd actually really like to have a homemade coffee right now. Got some cold brew made in the fridge. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see it here, but the shadow androids models are... Oh! Oh, that's how you do the jump dash. So that's a restored states thing. I'll see if I can show it on another one, but the GameCube Shadow Android, or not Shadow Android, but the Hero Shadow model pops out of the capsules when you break them. Yeah, it resolves shortly after, but it's one of those things where I'd just rather not poke the bear, because I think as much as I would love for it to be the case, the reward of having both chats be on screen is not worth it. I don't think. If I were to multi-stream, of course, which, we'll see. I do have the ability to do so. The only thing I'm scared of is that I don't know if my computer can handle it. Like, especially sometimes when I do things like the Sonic Series game races and stuff, and I got all the Discord windows open, I don't know if my computer is powerful enough to handle it. Yeah, I know what the problem is. Oh, there it is, the GameCube model there. That's a cool addition. I love seeing him just fly out when you boost into him. Oh, this camera angle's so bad when you don't have a flying character. Thankfully, Shadow, in a way, has a triple jump. It makes sense there, though. Is this the end of the stage? No, I think we're at the halfway point, actually. Because we haven't done the cart segment yet, which is Doomsurf, actually. I think we're coming to that now, because the stages here, I believe, are based off of the Team Dark layouts, so they're the long boys. Let's go for it. Why not? I knew a camera change was coming! All according to plan. Wasn't worried at all. See what happens if I do this? There's a checkpoint right there, so... Oh. Okay. Oh, let's just do light dash then. Yeah, I think that's cool too. What sucks is the bobsled was way more interesting than Doomsurf is. I think it could be this way for it to work properly. I appreciate that they upped the speed, at least it looks like, with Doomsurf. It feels like it's faster. It might not actually be faster, but... Yeah, that would make sense, that the giant gun is a reskin cannon. Nice. But are the cannons in Shadow Gens? Where are they? Is there a cannon in Rail Canyon that I don't remember? Or one of the challenges, maybe? Unused. Oh, well, I guess it was in Frontiers, so yeah, you'd have access to it. Let's see if you can do anything down here. Nope. Wait, so am I fucked? Yep. I sure am. Oh, I am not. I am not. I am not. Hello, Chad Plays. Nope, we're not. We're good. What's up, Zen? How's it going, bro? Welcome to the stream. Shout out to all the lurkers and YouTube VOD watchers who are hanging out with us as well. Making it 39 minutes into the video. You're crazy. Duomorph instead of vines in Frog Forest would be pretty cool. Yeah, this is the end of what I know. I haven't done anything beyond this point in the mod, so we're entering new territory. Did it much faster than I did last time, but that's not surprising at all. I'm glad they got that to work. That's cool. I really think it's kind of like polishing is the huge issue with this. Which doesn't surprise me, I guess it's not even done. But, like, it's just little things that kind of add on to each other here. Alright, Casino Park, no checkpoints. Collect 50 rings and reach the goal within the time limit. Oh, boy. I don't care about the rings, I'm just gonna reach the goal. Oh, it's the sliding. Wow, that's, I don't know if that's better or worse than the pinball. Yeah, it's definitely a content-first thing, for sure. They just said, hey, look, man, if you're... if you're having trouble, we'll just give it to you, which I appreciate. Wait, how are you supposed to get up here? Oh, it's double jump. That makes sense. See, I wouldn't necessarily forgive it, though, because I'd rather play fewer, more polished stages than a lot of unpolished stages. Like, they didn't have to release it, is what I'm saying. Tunnel Highway? I honestly, I don't remember. I thought it was pretty polished, was it not? I got told skill issue a lot in the mod. By Shadow himself. Okay, spear gliding makes this not as bad, which is nice. I'm not doing the challenge of collecting the rings, but I don't really care. Can I double jump? Oh, I can. Huge. Okay, certified, not as bad as regular heroes. And I like Sonic Heroes, but I will not defend Casino Park. In recent, I used to say I won't defend Bingo Highway. I actually think Bingo Highway is pretty unintrusive. Because you don't have to go up. It's just going down, and the pinball physics aren't nearly as much of an issue there. Hey, and I completed the challenge. Let's go. It was. Dude, that was, wasn't that the beginning of the May subathon? I have done so much in between then and now, it's hard to keep my head on straight. I'm sorry. Oh, the environments look great. And the music is good, I think, in both. Bingo Highway is definitely, music-wise, clears Casino Park, but... Oh yeah, 100%. But no, actually playing these levels sucks. Well, playing Casino Park sucks. Bingo Highway's not that bad. For a first-timer, though, Bingo Highway, definitely bad. I can't think of it right now. I haven't played Transformed in a very long time. I guess I played it for the Crossroads video, but we only did like 3 tracks for that. Wasn't very much. I wouldn't even say I tolerate Bingo Highway. I actually appreciate Bingo Highway. I think it's fine. Not great, but fine. Like a high C, low B. So this stage is as good as all of Lost World. Different context. Does anyone know if Emerald streams today? We can give him a raid. I saw he went live right as I ended yesterday. So I felt bad for not raiding him. Oh no! And oh fuck. BRB. And we're back. Pretty much exactly in the same spot as when I died. So perfect. Ooh, Lag City. Let's go. I assume I just have to beat all the guys here, since there are no pull switches. I'm surprised there aren't just, like, Chaos Spear. Or maybe there are? Oh, there's a dude here. That do it? Sure did. Has anyone cheated in PO6 speedrunning yet? Not to my knowledge. We've have had people try to submit, like, 10 FPS runs. I guess there was technically a cheater of a person trying to submit runs with the soap shoes mod, but it was that was more out of ignorance than, like, knowing cheating, and it's not like the soap shoes mod gives you an advantage. Cool, there's a kill plane there. BRB. Alright, we're back in Bingo Highway for the third time. Kind of funny that I did Casino Park perfectly fine, and I've died like 3 or 4 times in Bingo Highway. Oh, the irony. Yeah, no checkpoints for these stages is kind of brutal. Oh, no. Please don't kill planes. Please don't kill planes. I don't want to do it again. Alright. Woo. I'll go right up the middle. Oh, we're skydiving. Yep. Oh, at least this is fast. Thank you for making this fast. That would have sucked if it was super slow. I guess Shadow Gen's Fallen is really quick. I'm just used to Lost World, which is like fucking molasses, so. Okay. Then we have Casino Course and Casino Ring. Makes sense to put the other stuff over these challenges, because we already had challenges for Rail Canyon and Base Gens. First appearance of skydiving? Did Shadow 05 have skydiving? He just fell really slowly. Yeah, to be able to make it work is very cool. I guess that's skydiving, but he just has a different animation. So, yeah. Not gameplay skydiving, but yeah. Well, but is that really skydiving, though? Because that's just the jump pad animation. Just turned a little bit. But yeah, no. Westopolis. That's skydiving. I think that was a lap. Or I think maybe going through here is a lap. Oh, interesting. Oh, no. Wait, never mind. This is new. Still. Whoa! There we are. Oh, hey! I only had to go around that one once. That's nice. Dude. Oh, that's city top. I need casino top. Or casino rings, sorry. God, this mod is fucking massive. Map-based stage in PO6. Well, you do want to do that PO6 card, so that makes sense. Yeah, skydiving is whatever. Not fun, but it's there. Oh, we get to race the Egg Hawk and Albatross. That's cool. Alright. Damn, this is like a full thing, man. Wow. I think this might be all of Heroes. I thought it was just a bit of Heroes, but seeing the list, this is probably the full game. The rain going the same direction as Shadow, that's funny. I wonder if they got, like, the frogs to work somehow. Or, like, some sort of functionality of the frog working. Oh, those are just the bumpers. I would love the troll that, Egg Emperor was the 3DS version of Egg Emperor. I don't even really remember that boss fight. I remember it being kind of bullshit, just like regular Egg Emperor is. Who needs checkpoints? Not this guy. I beat Casino Park Bingo Highway, no checkpoint. I am super gamer. Oh, yep. 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 We'd like to see that. Didn't get the top route, but that's fine. Still waiting on Shadow Gen's 3DS. Don't worry, it's coming, I'm sure. Can I jump off this early? Maybe I could sneak... No, I can't jump off it early, Rip. I feel... Now, I don't know if it's just because I'm used to it, but I feel like the mod's getting better the more I play it. Which doesn't surprise me. A lot of mods feel that way because most, I would say, mods work on things linearly. So, like, Seaside Hill, all that was probably, like, the first stuff they worked on, and then they moved on from there. Oh, I wasn't on, Spline. Makes me excited for Egg Fleet, though. Now, I remember, I don't think this VOD ever made it to YouTube, but I did play the Egg Fleet mod, like, standalone. I don't know if this is gonna be the same mod as before. That one was a little bit different in terms of level design, though, so I'll probably be able to recognize immediately if it's the mod from that. Oh, I got an S rank. Nice. I did skip a pretty huge chunk. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to call out that there are unique stage hubs, which is cool. Would have loved to see a Casino Park Bingo Highway one, but was not meant to be. Egg feet, yes. I don't remember what my recenter camera button is. Aw, damn. If I wasn't in the spline, I could have skipped this. Stomp bounce, very useful in this level. Rip. Drop the chaos control and get the full boost, just in case.
Out of my way.
It kind of must have sucked to playtest for this. You know, I didn't even think about that in, like, for Shadow Gens in general, is that it might have been a lot less fun to playtest it because of spear gliding. Like, they had to play the levels without spear gliding in order to make sure that they worked for the average player. Because I'm sure they found it in playtesting for it, but damn, that must have sucked. It's like, oh man, can't spear glide. Gotta make sure the level's good as is. Good thing I don't have to do that.
This is the ultimate power.
I already used my double jump, rip. I guess I maybe would have had the jump dash thing that the restored unused states adds. Because I think I boost and then I can jump dash after the boost? No? Maybe it's only after the double jump? How do I do this move? Okay, so it's only after a double jump and if my boost is used up. So I have 2 jumps and 2 boosts. That's kind of cool. Oh, but not after a spear. Doesn't work after a spear. I also seem to have missed the spline, which means I can be a little bit silly.
Out of my way.
Yeah, that makes sense, Murray. You just end up having it all the time. You do kind of have chaos controlled all the time in base Shadow Gens too. Like, I feel it's really only ever a limited resource when you're speedrunning the game. Well, if you're not speedrunning for chaos control and instead speedrunning for time. Yeah, I guess I asked the question at the beginning of the Frog Forest if the frogs were a thing. It doesn't seem they are. Which I'm sure everyone's inferred by now, but I felt the need to call it out, I guess. I'll be curious to see what happens with the alligator here. If anything. Nope. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. It definitely feels like the mod gets better as I've been playing it, but maybe because my expectations are already set? I don't know. A curious case. All right. What do we got here? So we got the races, and we have a special stage. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Race against a challenger. Oh, do I have to get chaos control? That's looking to be the case. So maybe there's like hidden gauge up capsules or something. Oh, he's faster than me. So I gotta, like, chain chaos controls.
All right. Chaos control. Yeah. Yeah. Freeze.
Do I just homing attack him? Oh no. Does this end?
All right. Chaos control.
I feel like I've looped back around. The challenge did say it was a race, so... I don't know what happened there.
Freeze. All right. This is the ultimate.
I feel like I'm looping, though. But was I supposed to hit him? Yo, what's up, real deal?
Chaos control.
Hey, it's been pretty cool up until this point.
Yeah.
No. Like, is this just I race until the time runs out?
All right. This is the ultimate power.
I'm confused. As it's just until the time runs out, I don't care. That's kind of what it seems to be. Oh, no, there it is. What? No! That's fine. Yeah, so I guess it was 3 laps. I don't know. Now I know for Albatross, at least. Oh, cool. Wait, is it not even turned around? Maybe it is turned around.
Let's do this. Chaos control.
I like this boss. This boss kind of sucks. Its music is really good, though.
All right. Freeze. This is the ultimate.
Oh, wait, I can hit this one. I can't reach it.
All right.
So do I have to defeat this one?
Freeze.
I don't know. Yeah, or just win around once. Maybe they thought going around once wasn't enough time.
Let's do chaos control.
But I think that's why Sonic Unleashed is goated. True. Correct statement. I see no issue with that. No, Heroes bosses are not this long. Especially if you're abusing Team Blast. Why don't you ask him? He's been, like, I've seen him put a couple messages recently into, like, workshop and stuff. Man, I really want to know something that this person knows that I have access to asking them.
Chaos control.
All right, the goal ring's got to be soon, right? This is our third time around, I'm pretty sure.
All right. This is the
Could not be me. What's up, Arachnid? How's it going?
Let's do this.
Yay. It's a way to implement the boss for sure. I don't know if actually hitting him would have done anything. Maybe that would have ended it early, I don't know. Jungle Arena. Oh, is it this machine? Yeah, it is. Please don't copyright me. I don't know if this song is safe on YouTube or not, but it's got lyrics, so I'm not taking the chance. So I'm gonna sing over the song and make up my... Oh, it's done. You have incredible tags? Thank you. Karaoke sub goal. Literally, put a piece of copyrighted music. You know, I'm not prideful about a lot of things, but one thing I think I take pride in is I'm pretty good with coming up with just like random lyrics. Not good lyrics, but just like lyrics that work with a song. Like syllabically work. It's the special stage, and it controls well. Oh my god. Ha 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 ha. I think if you Murrayified this, like really took advantage of like the Chow balloon and stuff, it could be. Yeah, they're gonna drop rings, okay. I'm coming, don't worry. Wow, they dropped a lot. Hey, it's getting away! I like how you're supposed to jump for these, but you just don't have to. What if I'm out of rings now? Oh, I was gonna say it'd be really funny if I ended at 299. Oh, we're on top, baby. This is kind of long. I think that's another critique I'm finding is that things are long that don't need to be long. Like the race maps being three laps long when they don't need to be. The bosses being long, this being long. True, Donna Beeson. Again, that's why Unleashed is goated. Oh, did the game crash? The game crashed. BRB. Alrighty, we are back. You know, honestly, I can't believe I get to put in the thumbnail, somebody ported all of Heroes to Shadow Generations, and it be actually true. This is literally all of Sonic Heroes. It's not perfect. Not everything is fun, but impressive nonetheless. Somehow, modders ported all of Sonic Heroes to Shadow Gen. Yep, that's the one. I've been switching it up with my YouTube titles recently, but I don't know, that just sounds like ear candy.
Let's do this.
I always like doing that one too, I don't know. That's what I did for the like the physics mod and stuff for the VODs for that when I was first showcasing it. Oh. Sometimes I make titles for YouTube videos that just, that tickle my funny bone. Oh. Yeah, alright, what is this way? I don't think that's what was supposed to happen. I think I just skipped a good chunk of something, but I don't care. Or maybe I... Okay, that's fine. We'll just go through walls. Whatever works, man. That was incredibly lucky. Getting Shadow 05 vibe from this level?
Freeze.
I guess. Heroes came before Shadow 05, so... Actually... Wow, it's even got Heroes' bugginess, but tish. Everyone clap. Heroes was 03. Maybe it was 04 with the PC port? I don't know when the PC port came out.
Alright. Chaos control.
Oh, nice. Walls are a suggestion. Embracing some retail 06 shadow there. Heroes was January 604 in Europe? I know 100% for sure it was 03. Yeah. Legally distinct 03. I know because the copyright says 2003 on it. Oh, we're sliding. We're sliding with the funny camera. Oh, okay, there we go. Good use of the slide mechanic, I think. Maybe I shouldn't take these rainbow rings. It's just like the original Heroes. Uh-oh. This might not be good. Oh, no, it's okay. Or just speeding it up. Like, I don't know, making rainbow rings double speed or something. Because they're just really sluggish. I appreciate how seamless the castle switching is. Because sometimes, like, when I've played, like, different versions of Hang Castle and stuff, like, it gets a little goofy sometimes. Like, the transition's not really that smooth. It's pretty smooth here. Very cool. Hey, look at that. This is a very cool hub. Wing, bong. Wee, 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 wong, wee, Well, I can definitely say going into this that I did not expect to be doing a full playthrough of Heroes. There was a Toy Story 5 trailer? Fuck. I haven't even seen Toy Story 4. I had no interest in it. Can I jump through this? Ah. I was hoping to have a little Hank Castle magic happen there. Sonic Heroes playthrough number 100, true. I would say I've maybe played through Sonic Heroes 5 or 6 times on stream. Is it really that surprising though, Lima? Nothing dies anymore. Nothing ends, everything is endless. Wanna make that 6 or 7 time? Is that like 6, 7? PO6 super hard. Which, I wanna do some Sonic Lost... Oh, ripped. I wanna do some Sonic Lost Chow speedruns tomorrow, so... Earliest would be Thursday. I don't know what it means. It's just you say 6, 7, and you do this with your hands, and that's it. And it makes little kids fucking scream. It's like the next new little kid thing. Like, it's not Minecraft or Roblox or anything like that anymore. Because it was like Minecraft, Roblox, and then it was Fortnite, and now it's, sorry, it was the, Sheesh. Maybe there's more to it, but, Kylogius also really likes it, so... Ah, yep, Scooby-Doo toilet, too. I'm a kid at heart. Oh. Well, it was funny because we were at a dinner with our friends and we were trying to figure out what it meant. And a kid walked past our table and was just laughing at us. Because we were sitting there doing it. I tried to ask him what it means, but he went stranger danger mode, which is very appropriate. He would have laughed at me. Now, why'd you have to say I was already down? Why'd you kick me, too? That's what's being a Twitch streamer is, my bad. He's on the screen, so it's okay to make fun of him, right? Yeah. No one could explain dabbing. At least dabbing, like a dance move doesn't really need an explanation at the very least. Because just like, oh, okay, it's a dance move. You know, whatever. Also, dabbing absolutely had an explanation. It was cool. Like, you did a dab if you did something cool. Like, if you hit a three-pointer in basketball and you dab afterward. Still, it was like a celebration. Just because I roast myself doesn't mean you have to agree with me. That's rule number 1 of relationships, real deal. I guess we're not friends anymore. We were friends? You kept saying so. For like seeing the Sonic 3 movie. I think you mentioned it earlier this week. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, stop. Dude, you're crazy, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know, man. That's kind of weird, saying you're friends with one of your chatters. Like, what do you mean? I never said anything like that. It's really easy to hate the popular stuff. I wonder why we do that as humans, to, like, hate the popular and trendy stuff. Because, at least for me, like, I hated popular and trendy stuff because I thought it was cool. I guess it's because you think it's cool to be different. Like, your brain thinks so, not like you sitting here and being like, yeah, I'm cool because I don't like the popular thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just being different. One day we'll be friends? I'm good. Oh, this is active right now. It's not active right now, it's just there. My life is a lie. I'm not friends with Double, he's friends with me! Get your facts straight. Here's the real question, chat, is when are we playing more RE4? Make your dreams be dreams playing now. No! Well, that was fun. When the kids are asleep. Ooh, Mystic Mansion remix? Or this is Hang Castle remix. Oh, damn. Is this like a Daredevil challenge? Like, do I just die immediately? Is this also based off of something from Heroes? I'm uncertain what this is, like, meant to be. Sorry, 4 online co-op. Wait, what do I have to do? Or is that just a fake goal ring? That would be classic, behavior. Wait, what? Oh, wait, do I do one side and then I do the other side? Is that what it is? There's a mod for that, yeah. Dude, it's just so weird as a Sonic guy playing an actually really good game. It's a crazy change of pace, and I just want to keep playing more of it. Oh, that makes sense. So you do both sides. Special Stage Emerald Challenge, and then we're racing the Egg Emperor. Get the Chaos Emerald. I can do that. Whoa, this looks really cool. There it is. I did it. If only it were that easy in Heroes. Special Stage 1 is that easy. What's up, Bed Buggy? How's it going? Yeah, they got the animation working. That's cool. I need to defeat guys for the chaos control, I think, to beat this guy in a race. At least I don't have to worry about him, like, coming back to me to attack.
Ultimate power.
Is this rings or... No. I don't know if I, ruined that race. Oh, is this the Gens 3DS model or something? I don't know, I'm kind of unsure of the strategy here.
Chaos control.
Like, I don't know if I should be stopping to defeat every enemy. It's fine. If we get close, I'll call it a win. One more chaos control, and then I think we'll be ahead. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, we are. I think he'll pass me, though, because he's faster than me boosting. Enjoy, Murray. Or don't. I'm not your mom. Yep, there it is. I don't want to say that this is, like, good, but I'm having fun because it's a race. Like, this is what, like, the 6th time I've been around? Like, I should have been done with this, like, I don't know. We're at 3 minutes. Like, a minute and a half ago. Yeah, 3 minutes is just way too long for that. Okay. Let's do it! Final 2 stages. Yeah, that's customary in, like, most RTSs, is GLHS. And then U2. How do you beat that? You probably just gotta optimize more chaos control, Spark and J. Alright, time to see if this is the standalone Egg Fleet mod or if this is a reinterpretation of Egg Fleet. And by reinterpretation, I mean just a direct reference. Does this work? Hey, nice. Oh, well, it works in spirit. Let me boost. Yeah, this is Egg Fleet in a boost game, you're right. And minus the glitchiness we experienced, it feels very proper here. That doesn't quite make it. I didn't even know there was a spring there. I wonder if that's in regular heroes. I don't know. Maybe because they were importing everything from Heroes already and just decided, let's be consistent with it, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna go back and get that checkpoint.
This is the ultimate power.
Do the fun one, Murray. Yeah, this is definitely not the one from before. I also don't know what happened to Shadow here. Classic Sonic when he grinds on rails. Cool. This looks like some goofiness. Sure is. No kill planes, thank you. And look how well this works. Oh. Oh. I see the seeds. Obviously not like fully realized as a generation stage. Ugh. But if this was in HE1, would have been good. I think Fan Games did it. Like that Sonic Daybreak game, I think, does it. I've never played that, though, so I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. I feel like I played a game a couple years ago that had spin dashing on rails, though I could just be making it up to try to seem cool. Oh, the fans are small. Why are they so tiny? What happened? Eggman had budget cuts. Oh, god damn it. Sonic Horizons, that's probably what I played. That does it, yeah. That was coincidental. Well, the message was, I'm shocked that the spin dashing on rails wasn't a concept until Frontiers modding, but it's been in other games before that. Gun pulled the funding. Damn, dude. I thought they only funded Gerald. They were funding Eggman, too? Checks out. Yo, nice boost! Good boost, Shadow. That was awesome. He's got too many government loans, you're right. Why are they funding his research again? I love the idea that people buy his tech and shit, not realizing it him. I want to say that I think you're right that it was in the first version of Horizons, like with the big, like mushroom area and shit. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Yes, the concept of spin dashing on rails is pretty cool. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but spin dashing also doesn't make a lot of sense, so it doesn't really matter. You're right, it is what he does in battle in Zero Gravity. Oh, where's my boost? Erg. Talking about realism in a Sonic game, you'd be shocked at how important of a conversation that is to some people. Real deal. Dude, when MattCrafts and Zeros touch a game with Shadow, it's real good. Like the new Unleashed Shadow mod that came out, A+. Wouldn't taking over the world kind of be his side hustle, though? Uh-oh. Oh, boy. That was, all skill. Okay, that's fine. Shadow Gen's doing its thing. No! Damn it. Couldn't exist for long. The lack of, or not lack of polish, but the yet for there to be polish is really showing itself here in a level that's all about bottomless pits and stuff. Because that's what I was going to say at the end, but since we're in Egg Fleet, I can talk about it now, and Final Fortress will probably be somewhat of the same way. Like, I can't say it's, like, perfect, because I am trying to spear glide to skip stuff and things like that. But I would have rather it been, like, half of Heroes, but it was a lot more polished than it being... my controller got disconnected. Can you come back? Come back, please? There we are. Like, it's cool to play through all of the content, but, like, it's, like, homing attacking there, not going on the spring, stuff like that. It's very annoying and can be very punishing in a level like this one. Wasn't that big of an issue in Mystic Mansion because, well, Mystic Mansion is enclosed and doesn't have bottomless pits everywhere. Oh my god, I've been in this level for 7 minutes. Holy shit. I didn't even realize. I guess because the original idea for Shadow, from what I understand, is they wanted a character to be a rival to Sonic to run differently than him. So that's where, like, if that's true, then that's why I imagine, like, the basis for Shadow skating comes from. So I guess in a similar vein, they wanted the boot. Actually, now that I say it out loud, that's kind of stupid reasoning. So yeah, I don't know. They were rushed and didn't feel like it was worth making a proper skate boost animation for Shadow? I don't know. I was gonna say, there's an invisible wall on that one? Nice. Alright. I am okay with that. Give me all the stink eye you want. Now, I think I already played... Yeah, I played all the challenges through, so this is our last thing we're doing here. Hey, wait. Task Manager did not show me anything. Like, there were literally no spikes on anything, so yeah, I guess it is just Windows 11 causing the stutter. RIP. Probably. That doesn't surprise me. A lot of Shadow Gen's elements are in these stages that they probably just couldn't get to work. Or maybe they forgot to retext. Oh yeah, because they have the Final Fortress rails here, so maybe they just forgot to retexture it. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at Task Manager. Well, I get these random stutters. Like, with my... Ever since I upgraded to Windows 11, I get these random stutters. And... I was suggested to... have Task Manager open so that when a stutter happens, I can see if it's like a process or something, but nothing spiked when that happened in Task Manager, so... last time I talked about it, someone did look it up and say that TPM2, which is a thing that needs to be enabled in your BIOS, I don't know what it does. Actually, I think it does nothing. It was just something they planned on using and for Windows or something, but they didn't actually end up using it. I don't know. I could be totally bullshitting. I'm way out of my area of expertise, but I have no area of expertise. That's the secret. So, anyway, So yeah. That was only one time though, so maybe the real cause is just hiding. But we'll see. Holy Jesus. I was really zooming there. Yep, we got Kirby Air Ride on Friday with Pariah, Telekinestic Man, and King K. I've never interacted with Telekinestic Man, but I know Pariah and King K are huge Air Ride fans. We've been wanting to do this for like months at the like me, King K, and Pariah, but we had a lot of trouble finding a fourth person that also played a shit ton of Kirby Air Ride in their childhood. That was like also like a content creator and stuff, so but turns out Pariah's friend Telekinestic Man, who has some really good critiques on his channel. I recommend checking him out. I watched his critique on Sonic Frontiers and I thought it was really insightful. If you like long, ranty video essays, which I would imagine if you're here, possibly yes. I'd say a lot of my main channel videos aren't really ranty. If you want the rants, you come to the stream. Well, then I guess if you like the stream, then you'd like his videos. Just blow up each other? That's what they do in the city trial tournaments, is they just blow each other up. I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll be playing with net play, so because Telekinestic Man is in Australia, we're probably gonna have like, I want to say half a second of input delay on our button presses in order to make the game run smooth, so I don't know if there will be any crazy plays, but the city trial tournaments, they're on YouTube. It was really cool to watch. The only thing I kind of don't like about it is that maybe it's not in the finals, but I watched the finals and it's kind of 1v1. And the 1v1 is just they find each other on the map and just beat the fuck out of each other. So it gets kind of boring. But I don't know, maybe if there's like a 4-player free-for-all tournament, it'd be more interesting. You could also do teams as well. I don't know if they're like team city trials, but that would be neat too, I think.
This is the ultimate power.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be starting the stream at 5 p.m., so an hour later, so that we have time to set up. Oh, not that scary when there's no laser.
Out of my way.
Well, that was a playthrough of the Shadow Generations Heroes Stage Pack. The main mod I'm using here is led by SeasideRanger. So shout out to SeasideRanger and everyone who helped him out. Of course, links below the like button for everything that I used here today. Also, shout out to the Essential Shadow Enhancements I've used in a bunch of Shadow Gens videos. Restored Unused States by Ashrindy, which is required to play the Hero Stage Pack, and the Controller Colorful UI by Pixelguin. So be sure to check that out. Just to reiterate my thoughts one more time before we finish out, is that this mod is... I love that there's a bunch of content. I'm sad that a lot of the content is unpolished. And to reiterate one more time, I think it's absolutely, like, incredibly impressive that this mod exists and that the people that worked on it were willing to work on it. But I think especially in stages like Rail Canyon, Hang Castle, Egg Fleet, Final Fortress, the lack of polish can be really detrimental to the gameplay. Now, again, granted, I was doing like spear gliding and stuff, but I would say at this point, if you're playing this mod, you probably know how to do spear gliding and want to like do that to try to go through the levels fast. The challenges were okay. Like, obviously, you had the full stages. The E3 Grand Metropolis was cool. No checkpoints kind of sucks, but I think that's a limitation of having to make those stages a challenge because they can only have checkpoints in the main stages. I think all of the race levels need to be one lap. I think that the boss acts could be truncated by half. And yeah, so I'm sure there was a lot of judgment from the Sonic hacking contest, so I won't say too much more because the judges there are way more knowledgeable in that kind of stuff than I am. But regardless, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see ya in the next one.